Welcome back, everybody. Jeff Hopper with Tracy Hanson, and we are here talking about 8 great traits that apply to golf and to our walk of faith. They come from 2 Peter chapter 1, and we have looked at faith, which is the foundational one, goodness, knowledge, self-control, and today we're going to talk about perseverance.
It's a good one. It's one that's needed in every aspect of our life.
I'm going to ask Tracy a hard question. Have you ever given up on a round of golf?
Sadly, I've given up on numerous rounds of golf.
Oh dear. Good. Well, at least we're in the same company. Now, tell me about it.
You know, as I think back over my career, there are moments where frustration gets so high with the expectations and the travel, and you're tired, and you know, I wanted to win, and when things just start falling apart, I can think of countless rounds where middle of the round I'm like, this is hopeless. I just need to get done with this round and leave this golf course. And actually, most even recently, this idea of perseverance, I played this past summer in July as a Legends Tour player, and I wanted to quit like every hole, but there was a part of me that I'm like, no, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to finish this round regardless of what happens. And I was miserable.
Right.
But I actually feel like I did persevere, even though I wanted to quit.
Okay. Perseverance is one of those things that has a lot of emotion in it. I want to quit. No, I got to keep going. I got to, and you're bucking up, and you're getting flattened, deflated. All this stuff is happening, and yet, apart from the emotion, we know that it's a really important matter of faith. In the letters to the churches, in the book of Revelation, constantly Christ said, if you endure to the end, if you persevere, I will reward you. That's an amazing promise, but it requires something of us.
Right.
Yeah. Have you found a point in your life where you say, I don't want to keep going, but Christ will allow me to?
Yeah, I think I'm in a season of life right now that I feel like that a lot, because I'm engaging in my own ministry right now, and as a nonprofit, and it feels hard every single day.
Oh, yes.
And there are days where I'm like, why am I doing this? I should just go get a normal job where I don't have to fundraise and I don't have to expose myself and put myself out there on the platform. And so I think it's a daily thing that I'm dealing with right now. And if I really want to follow the calling that God has on my life, I have to persevere through this. And whether it fails or not, the perseverance is continuing to take that one step of faith at a time.
Right.
With a lot of unknowns out there.
Then that's it. We're dealing with unknowns, which means we go back to faith. That one of the things that allows us to persevere is recognizing God knows what's going on, and He's there on the other side, and I just keep persevering, really keep running toward Him. And I don't know where every step's going to be, and I don't know where I might fall flat on my face and have to pick myself up, but I've got to persevere. I've just got to hang in there, because I'm called to by 2 Peter 1, where Peter says, make every effort.
Right.
And this is one of those ones where effort is required.
Right. And I'm thinking, you said faith is the foundation, and even in perseverance, remembering where God has shown up in the past will help us continue to persevere towards the future.
Right. In fact, I've heard actually many golfers talk about that to me through the years, doing interviews, say, for our magazine, where it was kind of this thing of, I know I can do this, or I knew that I could come back because it had happened before.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee in that, but it sure ignites our effort, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we hope that's helpful to you, and next week we'll be back with another trait in our series.